Stobart fan club. I live and die beside the motorway. Yes, I would. I live and die beside the motorway. There's lots more fans to cheer since he was on top here, you know. Just gotta keep on spotting. Eddie Stobart, he's the king of the road. Never know. See the little suckers I want these days.
I go on, but I'm not filming.
should be. Material and refrigerated trucks which transport a
phenomenon that is the Eddie Stobart brand. Will you please welcome Chief Executive Andrew Tinkler? Oh, do you know what, Andrew? I'd have thought you'd got more applause than that.
Hello. Well,
There
thank
we
you
are.
for that, David. And thank you for inviting me on the stage. And I'd just like to thank you, all you great fans, for coming today to one of our Stobart Fest, our third Stobart Fest. And it seems to get bigger and bigger, and we seem to get more and more fans. And to be fair, we couldn't have put a day like this on without you fans, because no one would be here to actually queue up for the autographs with the drivers. So I'd really like to thank you for coming. I believe you've come from all over the UK and even overseas, and that's fantastic. Wow. And I'm really proud that you've turned up today, and it really makes me feel proud that we can keep something like this going, and especially in Carlisle as well. Thank you.
Yeah, it's lovely actually. I believe you've had previous events down south Manchester and beyond, so it's great to actually get it in the home of Stobart, isn't it? Because this is your main base.
Yeah, it is. It's some over 40 years ago now since sort of Stobart's developed itself in Carlisle, and I can remember in 1981 I actually went to work for Eddie Stobart's washing the trucks. and a mechanic, and I really enjoyed my time there. And I think we had 23 trucks at that time, and it isn't that long ago, but if you look now, we've got something like 2,600-700, something like that. Fantastic.
Yeah, it is. It is a phenomenon. And which parts of the rest of the world are we in? I know you cover Europe. I've seen in the programme and the documentary that you're off to army bases. And how far do you go?
Well, we do go all over Europe, and especially now with the Formula One. I don't know if you seen the Formula One last week at Monza, but if you've got the Stobart app, you'd have realised we had 37 trucks go to Monza to actually take tyres, hospitality, and even the Mercedes racing cars. So we do quite a lot of work on that now, and that is growing. And so they go all over Europe with that. We're also going to Germany. We feed the English troops over in Germany, and all over, even into Czech now with the car transporters, France, all over Europe really, and UK and Ireland, we really got a strong presence there, so it's really growing Europe as well at the moment.
Fantastic, and that's why we've got so many fans here. I mean, I think, was it Guildford, Kent, up to Aberdeen, we've got Northern Ireland, I've got somebody from Southern Ireland today. You must be very proud of the way the Stobart brand has just expanded.
Yeah, but like I say, you know, the band wouldn't be much without the fans around us, the spotters and things like that. And we want to try and keep that going and give you something to follow and an interest. And it also, to be fair, it keeps the young ones quiet when you're travelling down the motorway. They're not arguing, fighting with each other. Well, that's what I used to do anyway.
I tell you what I love, and I'm sure you're the same, guys, when you're travelling and you see a wagon, doesn't matter where you're from, because there is a Stobart depot spread throughout the country, but you feel as if you're nearly home, don't you? Even if you're going in the wrong direction, you feel that touch of home, and let's keep Eddie Stobart on the road, because it gives me that feel of home when I'm travelling the country. So, moving on, hopefully you've all been and bought your tickets, which is in aid of the Roald Dahl's Marvellous Children's Charity. All the money is going to this charity, and I'm sure we'll be able to get a figure of how much we've raised today.
Yeah, well, I think David, just Laura was saying there, I think we're over £2,000, so thank you very much indeed.
Fantastic, well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. And we've got a special guest to bring the tickets on, I believe.
Yes, this is a really special guest, and to be fair, I think I feel a little bit inferior when I'm around him, because he seems to be taking over the business at the moment. But I'd just like to introduce you to Steady Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear it, guys. Hey, Steady Eddie, you don't look too steady. There we are.
Hello, Steady, how are you?
Very well.
Very good. So have you got some raffle tickets in there that I'm supposed to pick out? So I think the first prize, David, do you want to just explain?
Yeah,
what the first
so the first ticket out, so with no arguing, it is the first ticket out. The lucky winner is going to have their name put on a truck this very afternoon.
Way.
Oh, come on, it's worth more than that. Hopefully the person will still be here. If not, we'll still get the name on, and we'll be in touch with them. So you're going to have that done this afternoon. So
here I go.
I can't do a drum roll. Do you want to do a drum roll with your feet, guys?
Hold it steady, give them a shake, Steady Eddie. And the first number is Yellow 73.
Yellow 73, the girls are looking through the computer screen. Actually 6 bits of paper, but we'll say computer screen because it sounds good. Margaret Quarmby. Is Margaret about? I'm sure she will be somewhere. If anybody knows Margaret, she's having a name on a truck. Let's hear it for Margaret. Excellent. Don't lose that piece of paper. Second prize. Now, I had to have this explained to me, but it is actually a brilliant prize when you think about it logically. A limited edition signed 12 Days of Christmas lyric sheet. I forgot it was to do with the Christmas single.
That's correct. And the Christmas single did very well indeed, actually. And the drivers worked really hard to get the lyrics right on that one, and I was really impressed when I actually seen it come out on the single.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So, second prize is the signed lyric sheet. Oh, it's sort of a buffy colour. I don't like that name. Buff. 323. Buff 323. We'll look down the computer screen.
Laura, Buff 323.
And we're looking down the computer screen. The bits of paper. It's very technical here, but we are in the middle of an airport. Isn't it a great venue for an event like this? Your feet would have been dry if it was raining. Loads of parking. Easy access from the M6, what more? See, they stick me out here and just say talk, so I'm just going to talk until Andrew comes back, a week on Thursday. There we are. So, how are you doing, Steady Eddie? Are you steady yet?
Very well.
I think that's all Steady Eddie can say.
Right.
Oh.
I believe, David, it is Kirsty Bates. Is Kirsty Bates out there anywhere?
Kirsty, we're doing very well. Somebody pretend to be Kirsty. No, don't. No, well, Kirsty will be in touch. In fact, can we see it, Bonnie?
Yes.
Do you want to show? Bring it here and we'll see. Isn't that gorgeous? Wouldn't you like that hanging up at home? And it's autographed as well. And it's got all the lyrics. Fantastic.
So well done, Kirsty. Right.
So, third prize, £50 of merchandise and a model truck signed by William Stobart.
Way!
There we are. So, have we got the truck? No. It'll be on its way. So, here we go. Oh.
Right, this is white 270.
White 270. Do we have a white 270? Be lovely if there was somebody here. In fact, we're trying to ring the winners as we speak and try and get them on stage, which would be lovely if we could present the prizes to them. White 270. Now, and then we've got some more prizes coming up with Aer Lingus flying to Dublin, which I believe is an amazing city. So don't go anywhere. You're looking good. What time is it on your watch, Steady? Oh.
Right, have we got a Steve Tandy out there anywhere? Steve Tandy.
Steve Tanby, are you about?
Oh.
Yes? Make yourself known, come to the side of the stage, because you haven't won anything. No, come to the side of the stage and... There we are. Oh, it's all exciting going on in the corner. It's like a high-powered business meeting.
Watch it on eBay.
Oh, wow. If it goes on tonight, I'll bid it.
Anyway, we're back tomorrow. Anybody coming tomorrow?
No.
Yeah? All 6? No, hopefully there'll be even more people here tomorrow, but I think you've got the best weather today, and thank you so much for coming and making the effort to make today special. Okay, moving on. Are we happy with those? We've got those sorted.
Right, sorry about that. We got a ticket wrong there, but it is Jackie Wilson. If Jackie Wilson's about anywhere, can you put your hand up?
We got Jackie Wilson, the author Jackie Wilson. I didn't know she was here. Jackie Wilson?
No, Jackie Wilson.
We're doing really well, aren't we?
We're doing really well.
Yeah. Tell you what, we'll just have them. No, we'll ring them. So the next 5 prizes are airline tickets. So should we invite the ladies from Aer Lingus on stage? Come on, ladies. Move along the bus or the wagon. Do you want to come to the other side of Steady Eddie? There we are. Okay, so we've got 5 pairs of return tickets to Dublin from Newcastle, commencing on the 24th of October. I'm good, aren't I? Yeah, and Aer Lingus flies. Tell me a bit about Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus is the flag-carrying airline in Ireland, and we work for Aer Lingus Regional. We operate for Ireland. It's also one Ireland, so...
That's handy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic. Right, well, Steady, would you like to pick one out? And maybe hand it to one of the ladies? We must get a winner from you good-looking people. Okay, so the winner is...
Nicola Clinch, I think it is.
Nicola... It's Clinch, C-L-Y-N-C-H. Have we got a Nicola here? No? Right, we'll go for our second prize. Another pair of tickets from Newcastle to Dublin.
It's a bit far, isn't it?
Stephen Hughes.
Stephen Hughes, excellent. Stephen, if you'd like to come to the edge of the stage, and girls, could we just go down and present it? Or have you got any, you leave that there, just like to confuse. And you keep hold of Stephen's entry form, and we'll go and see Stephen. Andrew, do you want to do the next one while they're doing that?
I could do, yeah. I'd just like to say as well, I hope that this year we've actually tried to get out past the trucks. We've got the airline here, and we've got the Stobart rail side here, and I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed the demonstrations, and hopefully next year we can build on that again. So I'm going to pick the next one out.
You pick another one we've just presented there. Excellent, thank you.
Nikki.
Oh, rather you than me, I can't pronounce this. Ladies do, I think it's in Irish. As three of us can't read it.
Nigel Goodfrench.
Nigel, Nikki, Neely.
At sky.com is the email address. I think it's Nigel, it's N-I-G-E-L.
No, well, we'll forward that on. Nigel Goodgrove, well done, you win the prize. Nigel Goodgrove, no? Yeah, I'll keep that. Yeah, so that's 2, 3, that's 4. This is the last one. Yeah, sad.
Derek Colville.
Derek Colville, come on down. I can see how excited you all are. No, we'll hang on to that. Well, that's all the prizes done. Thank you, ladies, and thank you to Aer Lingus for the prizes. Thank you, Steady Eddie. Andrew, final word to you for today.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank you again for coming, and I'd like to also thank the weather. And if you are here tomorrow, I just hope the weather does keep good to us. It's talking about windy and a bit of rain, but end of the day, if we're in good spirits, who cares if there's a bit of rain about? Come on. But no, I'd just like to thank you all, and I'd like to thank David and the groups that are on, and all the drivers that have flogged out with the hands with the pen all day. I think they've done a fantastic job, and I just hope them going home tonight have a safe journey home, and hope to see you again next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Andrew Tinkler. Thank you, Andrew. So, ladies and gentlemen, the drivers will be around a little bit longer, so make the most of them while you've got them. Grab their autographs, get your photographs, but thank you so much for being with us today, and if you're coming back tomorrow, have a safe day tomorrow, and if you're going home tonight,